Great Lakes Prepping here. Today we're making one of my absolute favorite grill recipes, my maple pork chops and grilled carrots. This is a pretty easy recipe, but it's got such great flavor. It all starts with the marinade, which I make from olive oil, pure maple syrup, dry white wine, balsamic vinegar, and a seasoning mix called Grill Mates Smokehouse Maple, made by McCormick. Stir or shake everything together very thoroughly and it's ready to use. And I'll put a link to the full recipe for my marinade in the video description below. After marinating the pork chops for a couple hours, they're ready to go on the grill. I recommend medium-high heat. A couple quick notes about the pork chops. I almost always use bone-in pork chops because I just think they grill better and even taste better. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's been my experience. But this recipe works fine with boneless chops as well. Second, these are not especially thick chops. They're pretty normal sized grocery store pork chops. I do love a great big thick pork chop, but they're generally too thick to cook entirely on the grill. We'll turn the chops about every 5 minutes and baste them with some of the remaining marinade. Pork needs to be cooked to 145 degrees, and it was about 12 or 15 minutes of grill time for these chops to reach that. When they only need a couple more minutes, we finish them off by brushing with maple syrup and a little more of the Grill Mates maple seasoning. Now it's time for the vegetables, and they won't take very long. I love having these chops with grilled carrots, and today we also had some asparagus to throw on. For the carrots, they need to be boiled in water for a few minutes first. Boil them just until tender enough to stick a fork into them a little bit. Not mushy, not too soft, just not hard and crunchy. Strain them and pat dry with a towel before coating in olive oil and seasoning with salt and black pepper. Same for the asparagus. They don't need to be boiled first, but they are coated with olive oil and seasoned with salt and pepper. The grill is still pretty hot, so these vegetables won't take too long. Less than 10 minutes over this flame. When the carrots are nearly done and are starting to get a light char, brush with maple syrup and grill for a couple more minutes. I think I forgot to turn the camera on for that part. And that's it. When the vegetables are tender and have a light char on them, it's time to serve. I don't know why pork, maple, and carrots go so well together, but they sure do. Give this marinade and method a try, and I think you'll love it as much as I do. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Great Lakes Prepping.